Okay. So this is Tech Draw Due. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
So all 11th grade only today.
No.
Then
10th do it, but on small scale.
Huh?
They do their system.
Okay.
They do this system here as their system, so it's small. 11th grade does the lab and their recirculating systems that aren't in here right now. And then seniors also do the lab space, but they add some other
So
things
they do
around.
this kind like with the fishes also. They are taught that how.
No, they don't always have to do that. No, that was just, I don't know, it's
Okay.
old. Yeah.
Okay. These cylinders, what we are putting in this?
It was algae,
Algal.
but they died. Yeah.
No, algae is there in the first one. I can see. that.
No, it actually died.
Huh?
It died.
First one, green. We can see there.
Yeah, it's dying.
It's dying.
Yeah.
Oh.
How far along you guys? You guys got about 20 minutes. Make sure you guys have colors. Wait, why are you guys on the table? We got like 10 minutes left. Oh. Well, you're not done with this, so you gotta work on that now.
I had the pop-up tent.
Safety sergeant has arrived. We're trying, you know. Being a little safe. I'm telling everyone before. I feel like I got like way more pregnant since the retreat. Yeah. I don't know.
So I thought it'd be nice if maybe we like told each other why we came to swim today. I would say whenever I do things that are uncomfortable or a little scary, then I always feel like I grow from it and it makes it easier the next time. That was part of mine. And I kind of want to compare it to Maine. I always jump in Maine, like regardless of the time of year, and I want to see how cool it is. I guess like the idea of swimming together, we could do that. be like one.
There is a ladder to climb on.
Yeah, how nice is that? I didn't know we had that.
Luxury.
I was picturing yacht party. I literally didn't even think about it. I was picturing.
Be careful however you want to. And just watch the little.
Just go in.
Just watch the handle, the steps. Y'all see the steps.
On my 3.
Wait. I need a lot more like agonizing before we go in.
Okay.
Mark, can I stand over there and just grab on the other side?
Yeah, just don't fall inside the door.
All right.
Wow. One is inside.
Oh my God.
Wow. Three of them.
Yeah, don't drink.
Close mouth, close mouth.
Doing closed mouth swimming.
Wow.
Turn the audio off right before you said that. I am jealous. Just doing a swim today, and the inspiration was it hasn't rained in several days, which means that the water quality is much better because you don't have any CSO issues. And it's an unseasonably warm day. It's gorgeous. It's almost 80 degrees. The water's 62, 60, 61, 62 degrees. So why not? We have this facility right by the water here on Governor's Island. It makes perfect sense to celebrate right here.
So they are all there. So name them who are there, all of them.
So we've got
Today Mosher is there. Yeah, Katie.
We've got Helene, Tanasia, Joe, Casey, and Alicia.
Alicia.
Yeah. All swimming.
Okay.
And Mark is
Mark is here.
keeping watch.
Because they are so excited, they may do anything. So some watch has to be kept on them also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All of them are going to jump together, I think. So they want a video. Oh, I knew it. They're going to do it together. He's going to fish them out or what?
So clean. Let's take a water sample.
Don't.
Joe. Oh, Joe. I think Joe's going. Come on. Mark says no. We want to make sure
Be
we're
careful.
doing this again. Keep going, Casey.
Yes.
All right. Look at that Mercury engine. Now I can show Brunswick. Look at Brunswick. We love it. It's so great.
The cages, which are all submerged here, with the oysters for oyster growing. As you can see.
That was fun.
So very soon you all have come out.
Add this to the list of random things I've done.
To be like the initiation.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I know.
Okay, refreshments are there.
Got it. Yeah, appreciate it.
Have striped bass, which are one of the apex predators of the Atlantic Sea. Their maximum size is usually between 4 and 5 feet long. The ones we have are a lot smaller because striped bass actually reproduce in these kind of near-shore coastal areas. So the adults live out in the ocean and they come into the estuary to lay their eggs, and then they mature. The striped bass. Yeah. There's actually one in one of the tanks over there if you want to try to see one. But they're basically fish with these long, hard stripes running. Oh, the feather one. The feather fillet. Yeah, they're really cool. They stay around that small size we see them. That's like their adult size. In the series, there's a couple of thoughts as to like what they use them for. One idea is that
Sorry.
That are not going to go back into the river today. Okay. Although they are native to the river. Cool. So 2 diamondback terrapins. One's about 40. One's about 30. They're 20 girls.
So these are the different types of fishes which is there in Hudson, or how what they are trying to show here. Is it that only?
Water. 100 years ago, a couple of years ago.
They are the young ones here.
This is beautiful. Like
Yeah.
see all the oysters.
With oysters, yeah. I saw it while coming away. Okay, then come out. Fish being released in the Hudson River.
They're doing it right now. Yeah, see? There's a bucket.
Oh, they're released. Yeah.
They're both sea snakes. So if you keep your hands still, it's gonna take its foot out and try to bury it. Let's keep your hand in the tizzy. It's a sea snake. It's called a mud dog. Well, hi, can you?
So what do you have hold? What you were holding?
So that's a mud dog well.
No, I'm asking them. Like they are trying to understand what it is while they are taking in hand. So that's why.
We looked at these already.
A mud crab. This is a tiny little baby. Would you like to try holding?
Okay, we gotta go, buddy.
They won't pitch you. I promise.
Alright, we'll do that on the way out, okay? You wait for me? You gotta wait for it.
If you want,
What's that? Small crab.
we could take one finger and touch the top if you want. It's great. Do you want to try? Alright, do you want to try holding? They're toadfish. They all have really sharp teeth. Maybe to bite them. And if you guys are touch things, you guys are touch tolerant. And you guys go in and see some. Which one do you want? Yeah, sure. Okay. Go find one to give you. You want to try the season? Sure. You want to try the mud crab? Ooh. Let's get you a mud crab. That's okay. We have
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are friends from last week.
Connection to the river, can learn about research, and can also see the many fishes that call Hudson River home. So we have over 85 species of fish right here in Hudson River Park. And for the last 30 years, we've been conducting a fish survey. It was started by the River Project nonprofit and Kathy Drew, who's with us today. And it continues through the work of our River Project team at the park. So all the fish have come from this fish survey. And you are seeing the only catch and release research aquarium in New York City, meaning we just have been this here for a few weeks, a few months, and you're helping us to wrap up our season, put the fish back into the river, and say a big thanks to them because they're amazing ambassadors and amazing wildlife to learn about how our river's health is improving and how these animals have been a huge part of our ecosystem. So thank you again for joining us, and I'm going to pass it along to one of our visiting scientists, research partners, friends, Jeff Levington. He's been a professor at SUNY Stony Brook for years and has been an amazing friend to Hudson River Park and the River Project, and he'd like to share a song with us all.
So everybody, we have a very special guest. Come here. Come in. You have to see this special guest. It's not going to come to you. Come on. It's right there.
Oh,
That's it. So that is, does anybody know what that is? What is it? Somebody knows. I heard it. Oyster. She knows. Anybody else? Can you tell it's an oyster?
It's huge.
Now, where do you think this oyster came from? Do you think it came from Chesapeake Bay or Long Island Sound?
Here?
Came from right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that oyster is called Big. Not Mr. Big, just Big. And we don't know how old it is, but we think it's over 10 years old. It might be more than that. But we really don't know. It's hard to age an oyster. They don't tell you. They don't want you to know, like many people. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. But you can tell how old I am, but you can't tell how old that oyster is, and neither can I. But she founded the River Project, and back in the day, not on this pier, but a little further south on Pier 26, which doesn't look anything like it does today, and there was a beautiful old vegetable place where they shipped vegetables, I think, across to New Jersey or back area. And she made this project, and it kept on getting bigger and better and better and better. So I want to thank Kathy so much. You're all here because of Kathy Drew. There she is. So I could go on, but she'd get embarrassed and you'd get tired. So, but she really is very important in the history of this. She kept it going, and then a few years ago, we all agreed that the best thing would be to turn it over to the Hudson River Park Trust. And the remarkable thing is that the Hudson River Park took over the river project and kept it intact, and kept it as a wonderful, earthy, wonderful, human-scale project that nevertheless follows fish and other things. So thanks to the Hudson River Park. And now the last thing I'm going to do is sing a song, and hang on. The fishes and let them go. Kathy came to the river we know. Many years so long ago, he saw down deep where no one goes. Heartbeats in the muck do beat. Oysters suck and the crabs they eat. Fishes swim between the docks. Mussels cling onto the rocks. The kids, they drop the buckets with glee, right? Who dropped the bucket? Yeah. Thank you very much. The kids drop the buckets with glee, drop the fishes into the sea. Kathy says they won't do no harm. They'll come back when the water's warm. Oysters abounded in the Hudson of old, but now they're just as rare as gold. Kathy reached in the water so cold, then up came Big, the oyster so bold. Kathy sits by the river's edge. She wants you just to take the pledge. Love the river the way I do. Give your love and your bucks too. Thank you very much. Give your bucks.
Please say again.
Oyster toadfish.
Oyster toadfish. So this is the young one of the oyster.
Those are all young ones of varying sizes. But all the same. That's probably this year. This is probably over a year old, and then we have some ones that are, maybe up to.
You are saying that these are the young ones of the oyster.
Oyster toadfish.
Oyster toadfish.
So they're named because.
Okay, their name is such. Okay, they look like that. Okay.
That one's moving around.
Okay. So this one's name is what?
That is a blackfish or a tautog.
What is it?
Tautog.
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 Okay, tautog.
It's on this poster here this summer.
Okay, you are from any college or anywhere?
Yeah, so I was studying at the University of Oxford.
Oxford, okay.
Yeah.
Now what are you doing with these bees?
So this was a survey to see what pollinators live here.
Okay.
And then see how they're different in different places in the park. There are places in the park that are all native species plants and some that are all mixed.
But tell me that whether their number is also falling now. These bees numbers are falling.
Yeah,
because nowadays a lot of species are even becoming extinct and their number is also dropping. So what do you feel about these bees? How is their status?
There are a lot of types of bees that are at risk from climate change and parasites, and a lot of the decline is in the honeybees. That's these the Latin name is Apis mellifera.
Yeah.
But those are actually not native to here. So a lot of The good thing is that we have a lot of native bees, and those are generally a bit more resilient to the kind of colony collapse and stuff like that than the honeybees.
But many are nowadays very less in number. So what is the reason, and did you find that kind of also thing, or just you have tried to identify them?
So for this survey, this is just like seeing what actually lives here in the park.
Okay.
We would need years of data ongoing to see if there's actually a decline in the park right now. Overall, there is usually a decline.
So you are associated with this Hudson River team?
So this was just a school project for this summer.
Oh.
But it hopefully is like groundwork for future.
So this is of which grade work you have done? Which grade? School work?
So this is for graduate school.
Graduate school.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
So this would be 4 large wells. These are the small ones, these are the large ones. You would go 4 large wells, 0 small ones, so you get this value of 4.1. That's the most probable number of bacteria in the sample.
Okay.
So the bacteria we're looking for is actually a fecal indicator called Enterococcus, mostly found in like warm-blooded animals' poop. So this poop in the water could be from geese, it could be from dogs, but most of the time it's from our antiquated sewage system, which when it rains, because of the combined sewage system, we let out raw sewage out into the harbor. So basically it's like when you flush your toilet at home, it goes into the same pipes that collect rainwater. So when you have a lot of rain, there's just no more room for the water to go.
Right.
And this is like how about 700 cities are designed in the United States. So kind of common.
So the mud was the worst quality it is, and what about fish poop though?